Welcome to today's deep dive into a geological mystery that has redefined our understanding of Earth's geography. For centuries, we were taught there are 7 continents, but what if I told you there's an 8th one? Tucked away in the South Pacific, hidden beneath the waves, lies Zealandia. Covering a staggering 4.9 million square kilometers, it is a vast landmass that satisfies all the scientific criteria of a continent, yet it remained largely unrecognized by the public until very recently. It's not just a collection of islands like New Zealand or New Caledonia, it is a unified, submerged geological entity. Today, we explore how this massive territory was discovered, why it's underwater, and what its recognition means for international law and science.
To understand why Zealandia is a continent, we have to look at how geologists define one. It's not just about being above sea level. Scientists look for 4 specific traits: high elevation relative to regions floored by oceanic crust, a broad range of siliceous, igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks, a thicker crust than the surrounding ocean floor, and well-defined limits around a large enough area. Zealandia hits every mark. Its crust is between 10 and 30 kilometers thick, significantly more substantial than the 7-kilometer thick oceanic crust nearby. By these standards, it is as much a continent as Africa or North America. The only difference? Most of it is currently sitting under about a kilometer of seawater.
The recognition of Zealandia didn't happen overnight. It was the result of decades of data collection. While the name Zealandia was first coined by geophysicist Bruce Leondike in 1995, it wasn't until a landmark 2017 study by a team of 11 geologists that the scientific community reached a consensus. They used satellite gravity maps and bathymetric surveys to prove that the region wasn't just a fragmented collection of crustal blocks, but a single continuous continent. This discovery was a masterclass in modern science, using technology to see what the naked eye cannot. It shifted our perspective from seeing New Zealand as an isolated archipelago to seeing it as the highest peaks of a mountain range on a sunken world. Why is 94% of this continent underwater? The answer lies in the movement of tectonic plates. About 80 million years ago, Zealandia was part of the supercontinent Gondwana, nestled between what we now know as Australia and Antarctica. As the plates began to pull apart, Zealandia was stretched and thinned. This stretching caused the crust to sink. Think of it like pulling a piece of dough. As it gets thinner, the middle drops lower. By 23 million years ago, the continent was almost entirely submerged. This stretching is why Zealandia is unique. It's a continent that survived the breakup of Gondwana, but paid the price by losing its place in the sun, settling deep into the Pacific Basin. Across the world's oceans, a new geopolitical race is unfolding. Under the framework of the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, nations are competing to secure rights over vast continental shelf regions, areas believed to hold trillions of dollars in untapped mineral and energy resources. From the Arctic to the Pacific, governments are submitting scientific evidence to expand their maritime boundaries beyond the standard 200 nautical mile limit. As global demand for energy and rare minerals grows, control over the seabed is becoming one of the most strategic battlegrounds of the 21st century. Thousands of meters beneath the Pacific Ocean, scientists are uncovering clues to a hidden prehistoric world. Using advanced deep-sea drilling technology, research vessels are extracting sediment cores from depths reaching 2,500 meters below the ocean floor. Inside these layered samples, scientists have discovered pollen from ancient land plants and fossils from shallow water ecosystems, evidence suggesting parts of the South Pacific may once have supported rich terrestrial biodiversity. These discoveries are reshaping our understanding of Earth's geological past and the mysterious ecosystems that may have once existed in what is now open ocean. The story of Zealandia challenges our very education. Why did it take so long to recognize? Part of the reason is that our definitions of continents were historically based on what we could see. Geography has long been land-centric, but Zealandia forces us to adopt a more geological view.
It reminds us that the Earth's surface is dynamic and that much of our planet's history is hidden beneath the oceans. For students and citizens, this is a lesson in how science is never settled. New data can literally rewrite the map of the world. Zealandia is a reminder that there are still massive discoveries to be made right here on our home planet.
As we wrap up today's episode, think about Zealandia as the Earth's hidden frontier. It's a 4.9 million square kilometer reminder that we are still mapping the world we live in. From its ancient origins as part of Gondwana to its modern role in international resource law, Zealandia is more than just a submerged rock. It's a vital piece of the planetary puzzle. As technology improves, who knows what else we might find at the bottom of the sea? For now, we can say with certainty, the world has 8 continents, and we are only just beginning to explore the newest one. Thanks for listening to this exploration of our hidden Earth.